Welcome everybody to another video of Dead by Trash Can. My name is Cubeproductions, here using Cubeproductions as always, using Sport Trick Pain Resonance, Pop Goes the Weasel, Nowhere to Hide, and Desolation. A perk where after you hit a survivor or injure a survivor for the next after 3 seconds, the perk will activate and after around 20 seconds. If a survivor will default a pallet that's already down in the 20 seconds, then it automatically breaks. BRG graphic readout to move faster. Brown order generator make them oblivious. Let's get straight to the game so I can show you how great this new meta build is for Score Merchant. On Wrecker's Yard using Score Merchant with this new amazing build. Let's see how good it works on this map. Now in the last video I used the exact same build where I explained my thought process as to why this build is amazing, why I use it, but I didn't really get to actually show y'all like everything because I showed y'all all the perks but I didn't really show y'all Desolation. Now this game is one of those games where it's like basically I find the survivors really fast, but do I have the ability to stop generators before all survivors do all the generators? The answer probably is no, because even though this map is not really that bad, I don't mind Wrecker's Yard. It also is a really weird map where like the generators are kind of spread out. So right here, he's gonna put down this pallet, but Desolation activates, so all I have to do is wait for him to vault the pallet. But he doesn't vault the pallet because he thinks that I'm going to mind game it and wait for him to vault it and go the other way around. That's another reason why Desolation is really good, is because you no longer have to mind game pallets. You can literally just keep going, and as long as they stay in the loop for 20 seconds, Desolation will activate and then it will break the pallet. Now one thing for sure, if one person gets injured, Desolation will activate for 20 seconds. If you injure another person during the 20 seconds, Desolation does not reactivate, it just continues. So because of that reason, you have to make sure that you injure the right person. Also, if anyone vaults the pallet in your territories, it will stop breaking. So because of that reason, you also got to make sure that the person who vaults the pallet is the person you're chasing. But most of the time, it's almost always going to happen like that. So it's because of that reason, it's really good. So I realized my drone's gonna locate someone. So I'm like, okay, someone has to be here. And it's Jeff. Locates him for half a second, and that makes me realize he's here. So I'm going to go on the top of the hill to, of course, get the advantage. Jeff's gonna get hit and go towards the shack because everyone runs towards the shack building. It's really annoying, but is he gonna put down the pallet immediately? No. Because he slow vaults because of the fact that he was at an angle, I was able to hit him. And I'm going to easily hook him on a score trick probably, if there's one close, which there is. But I choose to not hook him over there because of the fact that I wanted to just get him on a hook and try and quickly pressure everyone. Now luckily this map is not gigantic. I think my least favorite map when it comes to these maps, I do not like Gas Heaven. I hate Gas Heaven. Like Gas Heaven is so bad, in my opinion. I used to love it, but now I just hate it. Like, I just can't with that map. So I'm gonna hit Bill, and I'm going to kick this gen. Also, you realize, I believe the pallet we still have down in that loop. So if Jeff goes towards that loop, we will be able to down him. So I see that someone's over here because nowhere to hide. I'm gonna go after Adam. So I'm gonna kill Adam. Doesn't matter how much you turn on this rock, I will hit you. I know how to loop. Don't worry. So because of that reason, I'm going to go after someone else. The reason why I went after someone else right here and not Adam is because I was gonna let him vault that. Drop that pallet, but I realized Desolation did not activate. So like I said, if someone's already injured and you hit them, and then you injure someone else, Desolation will not reactivate. So because of that reason, it can be kind of bad. And also, it had already deactivated before I could make him do that loop. So because of that reason, I just said, nah, I'm not even gonna try. So I'm gonna go over here and put a drone on this gen. But before I can do that, I'm going to chase Jeff. And then Jeff's like, I give up. And I'm like, here we go. Everyone who plays with my scoreboard is like, I give up. And I'm like, why? Like, you got hooked one time. And now you're like, I don't play playing anymore. I'm like, okay. So now he's on his second hook, but I'm almost certain he's going to just kill himself on the hook because what's the point playing Dead by Daylight if you're playing your score merchant? I might as well just give up. I'm like, okay. So because of that reason, I'm going on this gen over here. And I don't know why Bill's this thing doing nothing. So I hit Bill out of nowhere. I heard him for 1 second and I was like, oh, this is Bill. And I immediately downed him. I'm hoping their teammates will go rescue Jeff, but Jeff's like, I don't play playing anymore, and he dies. Then I'm gonna hook Bill on the score hook. And as a result, I'm like, well, Bill's gonna probably kill himself too on the hook, because what's the point of playing Dead by Daylight if you're not gonna play? Then, of course, Adam boss the pallet, and there's Desolation working exactly as planned, and the pallet gets broken. He's probably like, what? So now I'm going to hook Adam on the hook. This is a really quick game, by the way. And then Adam gets on the hook, and then Bill's like, I don't feel like playing anymore. Score Merchant, lol, yeah! And kills himself on the hook, so now I have 2 people dead. Like, it's just, I swear this game is just insane. When it comes to Score Merchant, they just don't know how to play. So because of that reason, I'm like, okay. And then as a result, I have only Meg to deal with if Adam decided to kill himself with the hook too. Because everyone has stayed injured and decided they didn't want to play the game anymore. So I'm like, fun. So I'm going to go after Adam, or I'm going to go after Meg, because I don't really care which one, but the game's kind of over. So I'll go after Meg because of the fact that I haven't gone after her yet. Just to be kind of fair, I'll go after Meg. I'm going to hit her with at a base Desolation. I know she already used her Sprint Burst, so I don't have to worry about that. So now I'm going to chase Meg. There is no pallet anywhere. She is definitely dead. And she has no dead heart. She didn't get off the hook yet. She didn't even get hooked, actually. That was the quickest, by the way, what's it called? Chase? That was so fast, because she just, I don't know what she was doing. Like, I swear these survivors of this game were just bad. Not bad. They weren't really even that bad, honestly. Jeff was fine until he had to give up. Bill gave up because his other teammate gave up. So I was like, okay. I'm gonna down Adam, so I'm like, I won. Meg's not gonna get out of the hook, because 4% chance. And then Meg's like, ha, you thought? I have luck on my side. I'm like, okay. So then Adam is like, well, I'm gonna get hooked. So normally in this situation, I can just camp the hook and just not play. But then she rescues immediately, and I'm like, okay. Then Adam, who has borrowed time, by the way, or endurance, is not going to some reason why protect Meg. Well, to be fair, the game's over. It's literally 5 gens and I win, so it's like, okay. It's no way they're gonna win. So now I'm gonna go back towards the hook, because I feel like Adam's gonna try and rescue, what he does. Adam is about to unhook her, and he's like, you know what, I don't play anymore, I give up. And he's like, Score Merchant, haha, no. So I don't even know. This game was so weird. But on the bright side, y'all got to see how good the build is. The build's so good, it makes people leave the game. So because of that reason, you know the build's good. And that was the quickest Score Merchant game ever. And no one can tell me otherwise. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all probably like, wow, Score Merchant game that doesn't last 20 minutes? Yes, that's what happened today. This is a Score Merchant game that lasts about 7 minutes, because they just gave up, and I did really well, and this video is amazing. But like I said, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, I'm joking about the fact that the survivors were bad. I don't even think they were bad. I think they actually were good survivors. It's just, once one survivor gives up, the morale is just gone down to 0. So because of that reason, they just didn't want to play the game anymore, because they're like, well, I lost one teammate, there's no point in playing anymore. And it's weird, because they actually had good builds. One person was trying to sabotage. One person had made your choice, make for this, where they were gonna immediately run me for loops forever. And Spy and Chill. They had really good perks, but they chose to give up, so that's sad. But oh well, I win and murder everyone. So I'll see y'all on the next video. Have a nice day. And if you have any perk suggestions, let me know in the comments below.